I'm Danny Santos. I'm a realtor here in South Florida. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the step-by-step of buying a property. Now we're in the city of Coconut Creek, and this house is going in the market for $600,000. It has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, has an option to turn it down into a 5th bedroom. It also has a pool. Why don't you come in and check it out with me? Now, as complicated as you might think that buying a property is, there's a lot of steps that you need to follow. You can come and look at a property, think it's nice, it's your dream home, but it's not as simple as just putting in a contract. There's a lot of things you need to do before that. Like, for example, getting pre-qualified. So here are the steps to buying a property. Number 1, find a mortgage broker. Find someone trustworthy. Like everything else, you're probably gonna have to do some research, look around, but try to find someone that you're comfortable with. Remember that a mortgage broker needs to work for you to try to get you the best loan possible. And not only that, they stay with you throughout the whole process of buying a home. So make sure you feel comfortable with who you're working with. Now, can we refer you to some mortgage brokers? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it is the buyer's choice of who he or she wants to work with that matters. Number 2, get your pre-qualification letter. And that is why number 1 is so important. The mortgage broker will be able to assist you with that. He's going to ask for all the information necessary to understand what your potential of buying is and also what kind of loan you qualify for and how much. They will ask for documents like credit scores, bank statements, your taxes, and then they'll be able to hunt for the right loan for you. Now you understand why they are so important? Get yourself a realtor. That's number 3. But like most buyers, you already skipped. Probably, right? Number 1 and 2, and you already have a realtor, and maybe he or she already showed you some properties. That's okay, but depending on how the market is, that's a huge no-no. Why? Well, the market now is really hot. The property you see today might not be available next week. And if you don't have a pre-approval letter, that means that you can't place an offer. Offers need to be accompanied by a pre-qualification letter. So if you like the property today, already made plans for, you're in love with it, well, too bad. Maybe tomorrow that A for active is not gonna be there anymore and the property will be under contract. But hey, if you already have all of that, then you're ready to go. And now is the time for you to get your realtor and choose wisely. Don't be shy, ask around, speak to a few of them. Again, see how you feel about that relationship because they are very important on this process as well. They should be as excited as you are because now comes the fun part, house hunting. And what are you looking for? Now that you know what you can afford, talk to your realtor. Let them know your wants, your needs, what you would love to have. Being proactive is essential to making the house hunting effective. They need to get to know you better. So now it's the phase when they start sending you properties and you're gonna look at them. Let your realtor know what you enjoy, what you don't like, and what you really need to have as priority on your want list. And also keep in mind that some communities might have some restrictions like pets, trucks, and HOA regulations and rules. So as much information as possible to your realtor. That way he can cross out properties that do not fit your specifications. The more you share with your realtor, the better they will understand your life scenario, and that way help you faster. Number 5, great news, you found your dream home or your starter home or a great property for investment. Either way, it is great news. And now it's time to place an offer. Now, the realtor is gonna follow your lead, but make sure to listen and accept some of their advice. In real estate, experience means a lot. Now, this doesn't mean that your offer is going to be accepted. In real estate, it is common to have some back and forth, some counter offers. Don't be discouraged. Just remember that you might have to be a little flexible. Now remember that everybody wants to feel like they got a good deal. There isn't supposed to be a winner. The deal should be great for all parties involved. Now that is the goal. Once your offer is accepted, that means that the countdown begins and your mortgage broker is going to be working very hard to get your loan approved now that he has an executed contract. Also, time for inspection, and yes, we highly recommend always do an inspection. Number 7, now there's also a deadline for your loan commitment and your realtor will tell you about that. Make sure the appraisal was not just ordered, but done. And the most interested party to find out about what the appraisal appraised the property for is the bank. Obviously, they don't want to give you more money than what the property is worth. Number 8, now there may be need for extensions of closing dates or loan commitments, and that is not uncommon. Don't worry about it. Your realtor will prepare the extensions and let you know what you need. Open communication is key for success. All parties involved should know what's going on, communicate with each other so that we are sure the deadlines are respected and also that you understand your limitations. Number 9. Now, after all the deadlines are met, all the procedures are done, and everything is agreed to, now the title company is ready to finalize their part and set your closing date. Number 10. Now at closing, you won't necessarily meet with the seller as they may choose to come at an earlier time to finalize their paperwork and sign their documents. But don't worry, your realtor will most likely accompany you. Don't forget to bring all your documentation and your ID, and if everything's in order, those keys will be yours. Now, here are some tips for you. Number 1, be realistic. If your expectations are not really meeting what the market has to offer right now, that's okay. Take a step back. Maybe it's not the best time for you to buy. Maybe you just have to wait for the market to cool off a little bit. But you can also speak with your mortgage broker, see where you can improve so you can get a bigger loan. Either way, there's always a solution, but just be realistic of your real and actual buying conditions.